Now really quickly, before you click away from this video, I have it darkened here because I want to show you something. This new RV from Alliance has lighter colors. And the reason why I like this, because on a day like today, like it's really dreary outside, it's actually snowing, you can't really hang out outside, so you're gonna have to come inside. And when you have these lighter colors for the interior, it does help it give it that homey feeling. And I like that a lot of RV manufacturers are changing over to this because it actually feels bright inside of here. Now I'm going to turn on the lights on here right now, so I want you guys to see it from this point of view. So check this out. So you guys see it? That's why I love these lighter colors, because on a dark day it still feels like it's sunny inside of here, even with the windows closed. But I am here at Parris RV here in Payson, Utah. They have this 2023 Alliance, and this is the Avenue. This is a 36 BRM. Be sure to ask for Jessica if you are in the market. I am going to do a quick walk around for the interior and the exterior, and we're going to pick a truck at the end of this video that I think would be great to tow this rig. But let's go ahead and start out back. So there is no slide out back in this bunk room. I love that. That's like a queen size bed, and this could even be a queen size too, actually. They do provide a ladder and tons of drawers. Now all 4 drawers are going to be the same size as this one. And let's see what's back here. Wow, check that out. I hadn't even made it back this far. They have a tiny little half bath inside of this small yet useful bunk room. Like, look at this thing. This thing is huge. Tons of storage over there for all your kids' junk. They have a window, lights, power. They even have a vent fan for this area. It is ducted for the AC units. Man, look at all that storage up there. This is super nice. They give you a barn door here. And yeah, when you walk out into your living room, they provide a large fireplace down below, large television. And check out that radio and all that storage above there. This area does have an AC unit, and there's one in the master bedroom, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Nice storage side to side. And yeah, there's some speakers built into there too. And then check out your little love seat with some storage and some cup holders. These are not power. So yeah, they're manually operated. And look at your dinette. I love a dedicated dinette that's not a booth style. And you have a nice area here. There is no legs. And this has storage in it too. So I hate seeing shoes everywhere. They also give you a spot down below there under the steps for some shoes. And this is a 101-inch wide body. And you don't normally see that in this level of RV because the paradigm is the big boy. But check out your little center island here. Great design on the outside of it. And you know, good attention to detail. They gave you a white power outlet. Smart that they did that. And all that countertop space on the side of your cooking area. Let's go ahead and open everything up for a second. Alrighty, so here we go. One thing I want to mention are these drawers are reinforced. You see that little wood piece? Not a lot of RV manufacturers do that. Now you can obviously do that by yourself, but they already do it for you. Tons of storage in this kitchen. And this is not convection, I thought it was, but this is not. It's a 30-inch residential microwave through Insignia. Storage above there. 3-burner cooktop. Here's the oven here. And storage below it. Yeah. This is a great RV. And yeah, the drawers, even these are reinforced. Deep one down below here. And who doesn't like a kitchen sink with no divider? Love that. Now these are not going to be soft close because you can probably hear them slamming. But yeah, check out how big this area is. You can put a large trash can right there. And this is a 12-volt refrigerator. Wow. Dedicated pantry right there. Are there lights in here? I don't think there are. But that's okay though. That is okay. And let's check out this refrigerator. But here it is on both sides. This is really big. Wow. Tons and tons of storage inside of here. And little area here for your coffee pot. Power. And there's a light under here too. USBs. Yeah. This is one of the best of the best. Now let's keep moving. Nice area here to wiggle off your shoes. And there's no carpet inside this rig too. Pocket door for your bathroom. So this is a, what, 1.5 bath? And here's the sink. Kind of small, but at least it's under the counter. Two-piece shower. And small storage on the side. And let's check this out real quickly. I've always wanted to play with this. So let's see. So fan's on. Turn it on from here. And turn it off from here too. So that's the max fan. You can vent it or close it too. And moving on back. Here is this huge master bedroom. Because of the 101-inch wide body, this feels very large. Big storage. And the wardrobe behind me is huge. Hope you guys can see those power plugs there. And I believe there might be one on the side of the bed here. Nope, nope. Spoke too soon. And yeah, I love this window here too. Love that. Tons and tons of drawers. They're all the same size, so I don't have to open all of them for you. And then here you go. I like that they give you a mirror on both sides. They do provide lights for this area. They push on basically. Looks like the dryer goes on that side. And the washer would go on that side. A little bit of shoe storage there. Rack that runs side to side. Yeah, this is a nice rig. Love it. Now let's go ahead and go outside. By the way, that doesn't open up like the other ones do. And yeah, hopefully I showed you guys everything. Here's the other AC unit. Love the trim around the slides too. That looks really nice. So here is the front cap design. And I do have the docking lights on for you right there. This is a CARMTEK RhinoFLEX. So it does have a pivoting head right here to help with bucking and chucking. This is how you turn those docking lights on and off. And let's check out this storage above. So this is actually pretty darn big. Here's some of that solar. Lights inside of here too. And it looks like this area might be... no, it's not. I thought it might be prepped for a generator, but it's not. And there should be an inverter right there. Pure set inverter, 2,000 watts. And then off to the side you have two awnings right there. 30-pound propane tank. And then check out your basement area. This is so big. Solid floor. They do have lights, power, everything that you would need. It doesn't have a drop frame, so if you would like more storage height, you would have to go to a Paradigm for that. And check out how thick this door is too. And they're using the MORRIDE step above steps too. And they do say that this is warranted for full-time RV. Adds steel slide walls, so you don't have to worry about, you know, delamination and things like that. And it's a little bit lighter too. So this is gonna be a rack and pinion slide. And they do provide some power plugs right here. One thing I would like to see is a water disconnect by the steps so you can wash these off. This does have 6-point auto leveling system, and it is electric jacks. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Goodyear tires, most likely going to be E-rated. 16-inch wheel. And what is this guy right here? So out back, they do provide this refrigerator. This is great for full time because you will fill up that refrigerator inside really quick. So this helps to store things outside. Power and propane connection there. Sewer hose can go inside of there if you like. And another window. LED lights. You can tow a trailer, 3,000 pounds, 300-pound tongue weight. Wow, look how big this is. Insane, that's huge. Yeah, this is one of my favorite RVs. Oh, they do have the spray port right here. So I guess this is not a bad area for it. It's actually kind of stuck because of the caulking, but they have one because of the kitchen out back here. There is an area up there for a camera. And then here's where you're gonna dump from out back. I don't know if I mentioned spare tires right there. So here's a better look at these tires. ST 235 80/16. And like I said, it's gonna be E-rated tire. Rack and pinion slide out on this side, so they're using good slides. They're also filling the tires with nitrogen air. And Cree, is that Cree 3000? Yep, Cree 3000. Suspension. Yeah, this is a nice rig. Really nice rig. And here's your 50 amp Suburban furnace and your water heater. I think it's gonna be a 6 gallon. Yep, 6 gallons. Here's your low hanging drain points. And this is the second or first area you want to dump from. First, second was out back there. And here's the other side of the basement area. So they do have lights right there and right here. Nautilus system, and then here's how you empty those tanks. I do like to see your valves above the water connections, because when you run the water connections, if you stay for a long time, that is, and you have to dump before you leave, it is kind of hard to pull them sometimes. And I don't like water to get inside of these valves either, because I feel like it reduces the life of them. And then here's the other side for your propane. Auto leveling systems right here. And let's check out the numbers. So you have a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,395. You have two 6,000 pound axles. All-in cargo carrying capacity is kind of high at 2,307 pounds. And this is your unloaded vehicle weight, 12,028 pounds. But let's go ahead and try to find a truck for this rig to see what would be a best fit with this kind of weight. By the way, this is a CARMTEK slide.
Normally I tell people, if you are looking at a 1-ton single rear wheel, you should be good to up to 15,000 pounds. And in this case here, this trailer should work. However, there are some things that might affect you. So this trailer has a high hitch weight. This is a dry hitch weight. And what I normally do is I normally divide this number to this one to get the percentage. So if you take this number and divide it here, it's 22% rounded off. Now obviously most people don't go camping this way, and you have to keep in mind propane tanks are not included in this, nor are batteries. So those are things you have to consider. Another thing is washer and dryer. These two things could significantly increase your hitch weight. So if you are looking at a bunkhouse RV from Alliance, the Avenue 31 BHS might be a better option for a single rear wheel 1-ton. But I'm still going to show you guys the numbers with a single rear wheel for this trailer. So let's go ahead and pick out a truck. I recently did a video on this 2023 GMC Sierra 3500 single rear wheel. Great truck. And here's the window sticker for the truck. Be sure to go back and watch this video. I will put it at the end of this one for you. But let's take a look at the numbers for this truck. So as you guys can see here, this truck does have a gross vehicle weight rating of 12.1, and the curb weight is 8,318 pounds. So this truck does have a pretty decent payload at 3,782 pounds. Now, I never really look at the towing numbers because most RVs are going to fall within these numbers. So as you saw, the GVWR of the trailer was 14.4. So of course these numbers are gonna be fine. But you really have to understand this number right here. So let's go ahead and put all the numbers in the spreadsheet. So we understand that this truck has enough towing capacity for this trailer. Now we need to figure out if this truck has enough payload capacity, because this is what most people do not take into account when they are looking for an RV. So one thing you're going to see is the trailer that I reviewed has a higher unloaded vehicle weight compared to what you saw online, and that's because of options and features. Keep in mind, batteries and propane tanks, full propane tanks, are not accounted for in this weight. So you cannot forget your passenger weight and your cargo weight for your truck. So how much are your passengers going to weigh? I have a 200-pound male, 135-pound female, and 200-pound kids. And figure cargo is 150. Now I'm not including a fifth wheel hitch in this scenario. So I am using a Gen Y hitch because if you want to use a single rear wheel truck, you're probably going to have to use this one because of the weight. So this thing only weighs 136.7 pounds basically. So that's not including chains, but this is how you're going to make this work. So let's go ahead and put our first number in. So if you take this number, multiply it by 22%, you're going to get 2,647 pounds. So you have 450 pounds of available payload with an unloaded trailer. So what I did was, I'm going to assume 14,000 pounds because obviously no one goes camping without weight. So if you take this number and multiply it by 22%, it's going to be 3,080 pounds. So we literally have just enough capacity to tow this trailer. But here's the deal: if you're going to use washer and dryer, if you're going to put heavy stuff on the front of the trailer, if you're going to be a lot heavier for your passenger, if you're going to put 500 pounds of cargo in the truck, you're going to have to get a dually, or you're going to have to get a truck with at least 4,500 pounds of payload, which is probably going to be a dually. So that's the only way you can make something like this work if you plan on really, maxing things out. I mean, granted, I don't think the hitch weight would get that high, but it could get here because I've seen it happen. But like I said, in a lot of cases, these trailers are better fit for dualies if you do have a heavy family or if you do travel heavy inside the truck.